Please welcome Kevin Somerville, the Curriculum Manager of Sport and Hospitality, the stream. Welcome, Kevin.
Hi Steve, thanks for having me on.
No problem. Kevin, would you mind telling us a bit about yourself and your department, please?
Yep, so I'm Kevin Somerville, the Curriculum Manager for Hospitality and Sport and Fitness, and also the Passport to College course. So in my department, we deliver hospitality courses which include professional cookery and hospitality operations. We run professional cookery courses at level 5 and level 6 at both Stranraer and Dumfries campuses, and we deliver hospitality operations at level 6 and HNC level at our Dumfries campus. In terms of sport and fitness, we have pathways from level 5 all the way up to HND at level 8. And at level 7 you can specialise in either coaching and developing sport, or you can specialise in fitness, health and exercise. And we also have a specialist programme at level 6 for performance athletes. So that's for anybody in the region, or out with the region in fact, who is considered a talented athlete. They can come and learn about employment in sport, but also key aspects for performance sport to try and enhance their opportunity to progress within their sport. And we also look after the Passport to College course, which is essentially a sort of taste or experience course at level 3 and level 4, which enables you to try different departments within the college so you can make better choices for your career path.
That's great. So if someone wasn't sure whether a career in sport or hospitality was for them, I know it's a broad area, but is there any advice you could give how to get started?
I think one of the sort of key bits of advice I would give anyone who's looking to work in either sport and fitness or hospitality is to come and study, because you get transferable skills. So even at the end of that course, if you decide that maybe hospitality or sport and fitness isn't for you, you'll develop lots of transferable skills that can go into other industries which you might not get on other courses. So it's excellent for people who perhaps are really clear on what they want to do, but also for those who are a little bit unclear, because you can come and develop lots and lots of transferable skills. What I would also say is, for hospitality, it really is an industry of endless opportunity. Locally, nationally and internationally, you can go and work in hospitality. There's lots of new opportunities. Regionally, I think off the back of COVID-19, there'll be lots of new opportunities. There's also opportunities to set up your own business. In terms of sport and fitness, I genuinely can't remember the last time I spoke to someone who works in sport and fitness who doesn't enjoy their job, and I don't think that's something that can be said for lots of industries. So it really is an exciting curriculum area to come to, and as I say, you learn lots and lots of transferable skills that you might take to specialise in our industry, or you might take out with to do a good job elsewhere.
That's super. What opportunities for further study are there in the two fields?
In terms of further study for sport and fitness, as I say, our pathway goes from level 5 all the way up to level 8 HND level, so we've got lots of local opportunity. Beyond that, we're always working with universities to try and get routes into university courses, so we have experience of students in the past have progressed into year 1, year 2, year 3, or sometimes into year 4 of university study, which is excellent, and that just depends really on the university that you're applying to. In terms of hospitality as well, we have pathways that we've set up and established with universities. So if people want to go on to do degree study after their HNC, the staff at the college will do their utmost to support you on that journey.
It's a really diverse field, but what are the career opportunities for students coming out of hospitality courses and then sport courses?
Yeah, so in hospitality, we've got sort of, the jobs that you know in hospitality and restaurants and hotels, but also sort of wider with travel companies and entertainment and leisure businesses. And if I was to sit here, Steve, and tell you all the jobs, it'd be endless. But, I think one of the things, if you are a little bit unsure, as you touched on earlier, go on some of the big leisure companies or go on some of the hospitality companies and have a look at the type of job roles they have, because the beauty of it is there is a wide range of jobs within hospitality. And lots of people go into the sector and they actually try 3 or 4 different roles before they really decide on the path they want to go in. So it's probably a good curriculum area. If you're a little bit of uncertainty in terms of what you want to specialise, it still gives you that scope for choice, which is excellent. In terms of sport and fitness, We always like to talk about how behind every talented athlete there's a team of people who support them. So there's lots and lots of jobs again, ranging from coaches and personal trainers up to sort of physios. We've had students who have then progressed on to do teaching. So again, you'll develop lots of skills. We've had lots of students who have left us and set up their own businesses as well. So that's something we try to harness in the delivery to make sure that you've got all the skills to then make choices further down the line.
It's great. So for those already working in hospitality or sport industry, what can the college offer them?
Well, we sort of pride ourselves in the sport and hospitality department on the flexibility we have with staff. So if you're already working, the beauty of these courses is they only run 2 or 3 days a week, so you can still do your work alongside it. We're very flexible, understanding that because of the demands of the industry, sometimes things crop up and you might have to work on a day that you're meant to be in college. And as long as that doesn't happen too regular occasion, we support that and help you catch up by giving you digital resources, and we try to be as flexible as we can. What I will say is this is a really excellent opportunity because both industries are likely to change quite significantly off the back of coronavirus. So I think it's a great opportunity for staff who are already working in industry to come and get upskilled and get trained with the most up-to-date techniques and approaches so they can then take that into their workplace.
And then touching upon the current situation that you've just mentioned, what difference will the current lockdown make to the next session?
So as a result of obviously the guidance that's coming out from Scottish Government, we're trying to really adapt our approach for the next academic year. So staff at the moment are planning to do remote delivery at the start of the year perhaps. It might then phase into a blended approach where you come into college to do your practical elements but you still do some work at home and remotely. And then the plan is that, when the government allows, we can get you back in the building so you can experience the full Dumfries and Galloway College sport and hospitality student experience.
Well, that's great. Well, that's all I've got for you just now, Kevin. We've got 2 student experience videos coming up from sport and hospitality, and I'd just like to say thanks again for joining us live in the stream. It's been really interesting info.
Thanks very much, Steve. I appreciate it.
Cheers then. Bye for now.
Yeah. Bye-bye.